Hey you, it's me. And first of all, I want to thank Apathetic Facts for providing this video with this clip in it. And secondly, I want to thank Karina Kaboom for adding this so that adding the timestamp so that I could pick up on it immediately. I was not around for Destiny era. I didn't come in until Amber and Beck had been together for about 7 months. So I was not aware of this clip until I saw it from Apathetic Facts. And this is why I don't like Amber. It's not because she's fat. It's not even because of her incessant lies and all the manipulations and all the baloney that she tries to push. It's the audacity for somebody to do this. And you read it right. It says, do you remember when Amber and Destiny were on their way to a child's gravesite and Amber acted like this? Let's see how she acted. Here she is in the car. Oh, she's singing. Oh, she's feeling herself. Oh, she's feeling good. Oh, look at them. They're driving down the road. Oh, she just loves her girlfriend. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at how happy she is. Oh, she's having such a good time. Waves on the road. Waves on the road. Okay, and I'm stopping it there because the next scene is a child's grave. How could anybody so be happy and carefree, singing and having a good time on their way to a child's grave? And then when she's there, she's taking, she's filming it and filming all the different angles from the gravesite. And then she talks about this child, how the child passed away, the accident the child was in. And then says, oh, what was she, like 4, 3? She was a little girl, right? And Destiny's like, no, Amber, she was 7. Oh, yeah, that's right. She was 7. Aw. And she sticks her bottom lip out and says, oh, she was so cute. That's so sad. Do you feel any sadness from Amber? Do you? It was truly disgusting and despicable. When I saw this, I got sick to my stomach. How could anybody be so cruel? First of all, why would you film going to a gravesite in the first place? Okay. Secondly, if in fact you got permission from the mother or the parents or the guardians of this child, why wouldn't you let Destiny talk about it? Destiny knew the child's mother, and she probably knew the child. She probably had a little more awareness of what was going on, but Amber had to take the lead. Amber had to throw out a bunch of misinformation, a bunch of garbage. She didn't even know the child's age. And it's just so disgusting. And in my mind, when I think about this, I can't help but think that Olive Girl World, when Amber eventually passes away, because it's going to happen, because she doesn't take care of herself, we'll say maybe she'll make it to 50, probably not, because she doesn't care about herself, let alone anyone else, which I think the reality of that is she's happy with herself and she doesn't think it's going to happen to her. When Life by Jen passed away, she didn't care. She could pop out a few crocodile tears, but she didn't care any more that she cared about this poor little girl who only was cute to her and nothing more. Oh, it's so sad. She was so cute. Really? That's all you have to say about it? Like I said in the first place, you never should have been filming that. You never should have, honestly, you never should have been there. But I can't help but think what she would think if a bunch of girl world ladies and gentlemen who watch, when she does pass on, well, we should make a point to listen to music while we're going to the gravesite, dance around, and then intentionally at her gravesite give out a bunch of misinformation. Oh, I think she was only 20. Oh, I don't know. Maybe she was 45. Oh, I don't know. Was she like 800 pounds? Oh, I think it was only 600. Oh, okay. We should do that to her. Now, would anybody in their right mind actually do that? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I often think about, what would she think if that happened? You know, people dancing to her gravesite, laughing, and then saying, oh, it's so sad, and sticking out their bottom lip. Oh, well, okay, we gotta go now. I mean, is that what she wants? Because she just might get that. It's just so disgusting. How do you do that? How do you do that? I had literally my best friend, his father died. And I knew his dad. I'd met him several times. We hung out and watched football. And his dad passed away. I was not invited to the service, but I was invited to the open casket. So I went to that. I was the first one there. Didn't know it was an open casket, so I got a little scared there. And I didn't want to go back in because I'd never seen somebody in death, and it was really frightening for me. But when I saw my friend's face and how sad he was, I took him by the hand and we walked in together, and I let him pay his, oh, I didn't let him, he paid his last respects to his father, and I stood right beside them because he was my friend and he needed somebody there. And to dance around and sing on the way to this, to giggle and try to explain what happened to his dad, I can't even fathom anything like that. When my grandmother died, I was devastated. And I remember the church that we had the memorial service for. It was huge and it was full to capacity. People were standing all around the sides because there were no seats left. I guess you could say, fortunate enough that I was a family member, so I was able to sit down. But there was no dancing. And my grandmother was an amazing woman. But there was no dancing and singing and making jokes and telling things that were wrong. That didn't happen. It's very sad. And for Amber to do that, I can't imagine what she was thinking or wasn't thinking. I just can't imagine someone acting like that. But she's asking for it. When she does move on to the next thing that we all move on to, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a party of people dancing and singing to her grave. Because it's just so unbelievable that anyone would do that. Anyway, I'm glad I got this clip. Again, I didn't want to show the gravesite because it was a little girl, I don't know her. I didn't get permission to film her. But for Amber to make all these big deals because someone took a picture of her, or someone, oh my God, heaven forbid, walked by her. Please. Please. This was so disgusting. I can't. It's even hard to watch. I've seen the clip a few times. It's hard to watch every single time because it's just so shocking that anyone would act like that or think it was okay to act like that. This is why I don't like Amber. This is why I don't care if people make fun of her, say things about her. I don't make fun of her weight or anything except for the fact that she lies about how much she weighs. And I just saw a video from My Two Cents, I think. She's a German lady who is saying that it was quite possible that she might have been like 600 or 700 pounds at her biggest, not 572.4 or 574.2 or whatever it was. And I wouldn't be surprised at that. I wouldn't be surprised at that. She lies about everything. And she's just a sick, gross individual. I don't like her. And that's why. One of the main reasons why. Because this hit so wrong. You know, what she did back was terrible. What she did to Destiny was terrible. What she did to Crystal was terrible. I forget all the names of all the ladies. What she did to all of them was terrible. But this just takes the cake. This is just disgusting. And thank you again to Apathetic Facts for introducing this clip to me. And thank you to Karina Kaboom for putting this up so that I could put it in my video. God. Just ew. There's a lot worse I like to say. I just don't want to say it on YouTube. But I'm sure you're thinking it too. If you have any heart, any soul. I don't think Amber has any. It's all just her and nothing more. Anyway, that's all I gotta say.